How's it going, guys? So, sadly enough, I'm back recording on my phone since my camcorder is being shipped off to the Sony repair place. Hopefully, I get that back soon in 4K and all that fun stuff that's supposed to work from the factory. But so today, I'm gonna try to fix the golf cart. Pretty much the fuel to me seems like it's losing fuel. It builds up. You have to let it sit for a little bit, and then you can drive for a little bit, and then it shuts off. And you see fuel in the first fuel filter, but on the second one, there's like barely anything. So I'm thinking this will be the fix. This is about 12 bucks on Amazon. Yeah, same kind that's in there, a little bit different screws, but overall should work the same way. It's like this. So yeah, I'm gonna try installing it, see if that works. Just for reference, this is, I think, a 2007, I think is what it says under there. Club Car Turf 2, or Carryall Turf 2. Has a utility bed and everything. I do smell gas, which I don't know if that's a good thing. So there's the first fuel filter, and then it runs down to here, and that's the fuel pump, which is what we're replacing. So one line from the fuel pump. This line down here goes straight to the engine. It gets your suction for the fuel pump to work, and then it goes around. I have this line kind of held up because I thought that was helping for a while. There's your second fuel filter, and then it runs straight into your carb. These are brand new fuel filters. I thought one might be clogged, but this should be filled up pretty much diagonally across the line here. So that's where we're having some issues. See, this one has fluid in it. But we have nothing. We should have this one just sitting there full as well. So we're gonna raise the bed real quick. Okay, so what I do, these are 3/8 socket is what that takes. Fits right on there. And before I do that, I go ahead and grab normal pliers and pinch these little tabs and slide them off of all three. There's one way down there. Slide that one down. And after you take those off, take the hoses off, then I unbolt this, and the fuel pump is actually bolted to this. You could probably just unbolt it off that, but I just like having this in my hand to fix. Alright, so I pulled all those clamps off. It's gonna have a little bit of fuel out of that one. Not a whole lot. Won't have anything out of there. Nothing out of there. That's pretty much just your suction, really. So now we'll use our 3/8 and we'll take that off. Okay, and once you get that off, you use your 3/8 and take off these two screws for the fuel pump, and you'll put the new fuel pump on and put the bolts back in. Alright, we got our new screws in, or old screws, new fuel pump. So we're gonna stick this on. I'm gonna leave these caps on just in case. And once we bolt it on, the fuel pump faces the rear. Put our 3/8 bolts back in, and we'll hook up our fuel lines. Alright, we got that bolted back down, so we're gonna, I don't think there, yeah, there's no cover on the bottom one. Hopefully I get on the right side. Oh, I put that on upside down. Crap. Okay, now that I got that put on there the right way, that just shows that we're all human, we all make mistakes. Even me, when I'm trying to teach someone, I still make mistakes. There's just two different people in this world, and there's people that admit it and people that hide it. Put that on there, and then we'll go to the other side. Pull this cap off. Grab our fuel line over here, pop that on. Now we grab our pliers. And we do these fun little clamps. You just squeeze, slide up, and release. Do that on this one as well. Sorry, you probably just saw my hand instead of what I was trying to show you. That. Same thing over here. Squeeze there. Slide it over and release. Now you're done. Just don't forget all your little rubber caps in there. You don't need them, you just don't want to drop them all over the place. Now we'll drop the bed, and I'm actually going to flip this on operate, or oh my gosh. I'm going to flip this on maintenance, and in maintenance mode, you have to have the brake off, but if you put a wheel chock, you can hit the gas and rev it up in neutral, which is pretty good. Nice little helpful feature they added to these things. Just don't forget, if you're on a hill, put something under the wheel when you do this. Pop that neutral, flip this to maintenance. Now we should hit the gas, brake comes off, ain't rolling anywhere. And hit the gas and see what happens. Okay, I was running it here for a few minutes. You can see fuel is sitting in there a little bit. See it in that bottom corner. I'm going to try lowering this band down that I made and see if I can actually fill that filter at all. Okay, well, I took that off, and as you might be able to see, it's halfway full right now. So that's a really good sign. I think we are all good now. I'm going to see if Carson wants to hop on here and take it for a test drive. Alright, me and Carson are going to see if we fixed it or not.
No.
I think we did. Do you think we did?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. This thing in reverse. We need to pick up trash over here again. Alright, well, I made over here without it shutting off or anything, so I think we're good. Alright guys, so as you saw, I thought it was completely good after I put the new fuel pump on, and I've been troubleshooting this ever since. It's been a little over a week now, riding around trying to figure out what the heck is going on. I hooked up a bottle, which you can see here, with my own tube, put gas. The thing runs perfectly fine, no issues whatsoever. So I figured out that, you know, it's 100% fuel after checking over every electrical connection, driving it around with no seat on, trying to see what the heck is going on. Finally, it ran fine after I took the finished the fuel line off when I was using that and hooked it back up, and everything ran fine. So I'm like, huh. So I'm sitting over here messing with it because this fuel filter here, I put all new fuel lines, I put a whole new carb on it, I put new spark plug, I put new fuel filters on it, and this thing still did not run good at all. I'm trying to figure it out. I've been like mind boggled by this whole thing, like not knowing what the heck is going on. Was going to invest in just an electronic fuel pump that somehow I hook up to the throttle because I don't want it overflowing the carb. And I think I finally figured it out, because this one would fill up, but that one would just barely put fuel out. I'm like, what the heck is going on? So I sit over here and I popped this fuel line off the tank, and all of a sudden all that sucked in and it went out really quick right there. So I unthreaded the fuel shutoff right here, which is sitting right here, little 90-degree thread in. Pulled the straw out. I don't know if you can see that. Look at that end. So that debris. So we're about to blow this out and see if we can get this thing working how it's supposed to. Alright, moment of truth. That's back on. It's back on there. Got a maintenance mode. The gas pedal. This should fill up and that should start filling up. Might take a little bit to prime it again. Oh, we got a lot of fuel real quick right there. A whole lot more fuel now. Not as much as I would like to see right there. That one filled quick. You think we're good, Kirsten?
Yeah.
Yeah? Did.
We fixed it.
As Carson said, we fixed it.
See you later.
See you later.
La, 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 la.
What he said.